Welcome to our channel. We are Technic Force and we help grow your business online. Please hit the subscribe button to get more updates. OpenAI announces SearchGPT, its AI-powered search engine. OpenAI transformed the artificial intelligence market by launching ChatGPT in November 2022, unleashing a generative AI era. Now, OpenAI wants to shake up the search engine market too. On Thursday, OpenAI unveiled SearchGPT, its AI-powered search engine, which is aware of current events and provides real-time information from the internet. Even though the search experience is currently a prototype, OpenAI plans to integrate the best features directly into ChatGPT in the future. SearchGPT lets you enter a search query as you would with any search engine. The biggest way it differs from a traditional search engine is that its outputs include a conversational response with real-time information pulled from the web. Also, make sure to watch till the end because I'm going to tell you how to access it. The search engine starts with a large text box that asks the user, what are you looking for? But rather than returning a plain list of links, SearchGPT tries to organize and make sense of them. Let's just go through this video here. So you're going to be able to put in your query, and then once you submit the query, the response that you get back looks very similar to something like a response that you get back from Perplexity. It's very much in line with branding of OpenAI like you'd expect. And it does look like they even have some generative UI components, like when you ask questions about the weather there. It's going to be interesting to see some of the other generative UI components that they add as well, which they also touch on at the end of the blog post. Let's just go to the next video. Another thing that I noticed within this is it does have the autocomplete, which is something that ChatGPT doesn't have. In one example from OpenAI, the search engine summarizes its findings on music festivals and then presents short descriptions of the events followed by an attribution link. And then for the sources themselves, they're not just going to reference a number and then show you the websites at the bottom. You're going to be able to have that reference just like that in line. And then if you see here, if I just pause this here, you will also have a tooltip where you'll be able to see clearly where that information is coming from. You'll also have this panel here of all of those links as well. So it's very prominent where all of the different sources are coming from. And I think this is something that's definitely going to appease a bunch of different publishers, which is a big piece that they mentioned within the blog post, where they're going to be working with a number of different publishers to integrate their news and articles directly within this and give them a bit of control on how their answers are displayed. Obviously, you're going to be able to ask follow-up questions, just like you would expect, just like you would use like a Perplexity. There's really just references galore here. So there's the references at the end of the sentences. There's also those references in line on those little cards at the bottom there. And then there's going to be those references in the panel on the left-hand side here. So it looks like they're really taking the aim where they're trying to make it as prominent as possible, exactly. And very clearly where all the information is coming from. They mentioned with this product that they're going to be partnering with publishers and creators. This is something that I think Perplexity got a little bit of flack over the past couple of months recently, where there was a bit of controversy with some Forbes journalists, where they were a little bit unhappy with how Perplexity was displaying the results. There's an interesting debate going on with scrapping and crawling and all of these things. If you have any strong opinions, put them in the comments below. I'm definitely curious to hear some more opinions on this sort of thing. They have some quotes from some of the executives of the publishers that they've partnered with, which I think do actually sum up what they're aiming to do quite well. So we'll just read this one to start. So AI search is going to become one of the key ways that people navigate the internet. And it's crucial in these early days that the technology is built in a way that values, respects, and protects journalism and publishers. We look forward to partnering with OpenAI in the process and creating a new way for readers to discover The Atlantic. You see, they're coming out of the gate with this, where they really are definitely making an effort to partner with publishers. We've seen a number of deals that they've struck over the past several months that likely will be integrated into something like this. Another thing that stood out to me is that they mentioned that they're launching a way for publishers to manage how they appear in SearchGPT. They don't really go into detail what that exactly means, but interesting to know it does seem to be pretty prudent to give publishers a little bit more control on how the results are displayed within the SearchGPT interface. Now, the other thing to know with this is they lay out clearly that SearchGPT is about search and is separate from training OpenAI's generative AI foundation models. What's interesting with this is that sites can be surfaced in search results even if they opt out of generative AI training. There is a way that you can include on your website that you don't want your website to be included within the corpus that they're using for the training data in the OpenAI GPT series of models. It looks like there is a bit of a distinction here. Next, I think this quote from another one of the partners is pretty interesting as well. Sam and the truly talented team at OpenAI innately understand that for AI-powered search to be effective, it must be founded on the highest quality, most reliable information furnished by trusted sources for the heavens to be in equilibrium. The relationship between technology and content must be symbiotic and provenance must be protected. So it looks like they're really trying to partner and appease publishers. It almost reminds me a little bit of when Apple News came out and how they positioned that with publishers, where there was a little bit of a revenue sharing agreement. I have no idea what it looks like on the back end, but definitely in terms of the positioning of this new SearchGPT, it reminds me to something like that. Next, there are a couple little tidbits here that they mentioned. They're going to be working on areas like local information as well as commerce. And then they're going to be incorporating feedback into the prototype that they get from users and publishers. OpenAI is launching this with a small group of users for feedback, so the access is limited, and plan to integrate the experience into ChatGPT. If you're interested in trying SearchGPT, to access it, you need to sign up for the waitlist. I will put the link in the description box. Will you be using something like this? Let me know what your thoughts on this in the comments below. Before we end this video, let me introduce to you AI Collective. Experience the future of AI content generation. It's time to meet the Avengers of AI and never pay for AI again. Unlock creative genius you never thought possible with 50 plus AI in one dashboard. Boost creativity, refine ideas, gain new perspectives, and create content like never before with ease. Why all AIs in a single place? Eliminate the guesswork and deliver content with diverse capabilities, enhanced creativity, improved quality, increased efficiency, flexibility and customization, error reduction, scalability, innovation and experimentation, cost efficiencies, market responsiveness, ranging from the traditional copywriting and image creation to document and data analysis to the less obvious web app development and design. The possibilities are endless, and it all can be yours. Get the best answers from any AI. AI Collective does everything. AI Collective helps creators get better results for every project. So try AI Collective now. Go to getaicollective.in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and ring that notification bell. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.